This book is Oh, hello! Welcome back to Mommy's Market Live. Today we are going to look at something a little interesting. We've not done it before, but today it's a bit close to lunch, so we're getting hungry. This I'll bring whatever we're cooking. But today we are looking at the Philips Avent 4-in-1 baby food maker. Yes, and the thing is, it's actually more than 4-in-1 because personally, ever since my baby outgrew this, I've been using it for my own things. You can make like smoothies, you can make soup.
Reason why I'm here today also.
Yeah, for herself. So okay, I have to put a disclaimer to mummies and daddies who are joining us today. I used this quite some time ago, and today I literally like relearn how to use again. So please don't mind me if like suddenly we like a bit panic later.
I never used before lah. I just need to say.
Yeah, she literally just holding it like she pretending like pro lah, but actually she don't know anything about it.
But I saw those like auntie at our baby fair
Yeah.
doing demo many times. So I think I'm not that bad lah if I really have to use.
Yeah, so today we are trying to recreate the auntie at the booth lah. So if you go to our Mummy's Market Fairs, right, you will see the Philips Avent booth in front. And then you always see there's one corner, like one show area that the auntie is always demoing. So that's what we are trying to recreate today. Except that I'm the auntie and she's not lah. Yeah, so anyway, for mummies and daddies who are joining us, today we are actually going to learn how to use the Philips Avent 4-in-1 food maker. And as you can see here, I had to do I did like a head start lah. I started to chop some carrots.
Hey, give me some credits. I'm the one who chopped.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. It was Yulin, so I got her to chop some carrots. Yeah, and she took a very long time to chop them. And not only that, she was very messy. So we need to improve on that, yeah? Okay, anyway. So yeah, she chopped some carrots. She even asked me if she should slice or chop them, but yeah, everybody knows that we should chop them up. Yeah, so we started to chop up some carrots. Of course, we peeled them first, and then I've shoved them into the Avent baby food cooker here, which is actually still going on at a very amazing price at mummiesmarket.com.sg. So if you've missed out on purchasing during our online baby fair, you can actually head on now, and it still comes with a wonderful set of free gifts. So you get like the thermos warmer, as well as 2 storage containers and a pack of Philips Avent towels. So head on to mummiesmarket.com.sg if you're thinking of getting a food processor, steamer blender 2-in-1. And also not forgetting that this is an award winner from Mummy's Market. So ta-da! Do we have awards? Yes. So it is an award winner with Mummy's Market, and for good reason. I mean, it's really easy to use. I mean, technically I just took it out from my cupboard today. So okay, my one is a bit of an older version, but it still works pretty much the same. And still works very well actually after so long with 2 kids. And I literally like just took it out this morning and relearned how to use it. The one that Yulin was holding is the new improved version, which looks very nice and new. And literally this has just been taken out of the box and we washed it. And we're going to go into like a step-by-step on how to use it. So a lot of you might be asking how we got into this stage. So basically you can see, let me just take it out here. So it's very easy to take out. You just need to like twist and take it out. And do you want to like come and have a close look here? So this is what it looks like when you detach it from the main thingy. Okay, let me just open it up. So to open, you just like basically use your thumb and like, you know, push this flat thing forward.
Oh, I was wondering how to put this, Just now I was like forcing it down.
Yeah, no, there's actually a groove to do it. So it's actually quite easy to learn. Maybe later I'll let you try, okay? So this part you can see here is like the vents where the steam comes through. And then inside you can actually see the blades for the food processing. So again, mummies and daddies who are joining us, we are looking at the Philips Avent 4-in-1 baby food maker. And it's actually an award winner. It won the Best Brand Award with Mummy's Market. And it's really a very easy to use and to learn how to use food processor. If mummies, you are going into the weaning stage for solid foods for your baby, this is one really good steamer blender that you can look at. Yeah? Alright, so as you can see here, I've already sort of pre-steamed some carrots that we have chopped up earlier on. But let's show how we get into that stage. Okay, so here I'm looking at the main body of the, let's just call it steamer blender for short for now. Okay, so as you can see, everything works in like these kind of ridges. So I will just open it up. Oops, sorry. Okay. This is where you see I can actually put the water in, and if you zoom in closer here, you can actually see this is the amount of water that you need for like 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, depending on what you're cooking. If you don't know what you're cooking and you don't know how long it takes, not to worry, because they have this beautiful book, Your Healthy Weaning Guide, that comes with like 1,000 recipes, okay, not 1,000, but some recipes for different stages. Yeah, and for you know, for people like Yulin, it also comes in like Arabic and some other languages here. Yeah.
I think it's very good for like, especially first time mom.
And it comes in Greek also. So like basically
not that I need
for any mother around the world. Yeah, not that you need that.
But like, yeah.
Sorry, we all know that we like to disturb her so much, okay?
But it's good to have like different recipes.
Yeah.
You don't even need to Google online, you just need to buy this. And then it comes with a recipe book, right?
Yes. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this container. So as you can see here, I have like the event container with like my daughter's name on it. Because yeah, literally I shove like whatever food there is in here, and then I give it to the school and they feed her. Yeah, so what we do is we can fill it up with water. Right? So now mummies and daddies who are joining us, we're actually looking at how to set up the steam module. It's really easy. I literally took this out of the box as is. And then I give it a wash. Like, you know, a wash, and then like you would with all new kitchen appliances. And then now we are going to learn how we get into this stage of steaming the carrots. So I'm actually going to put water right into the main body here. Okay, can you see the water line is coming up here as I'm pouring? Okay, so basically that amount of water that I put in, right, is good enough for 20 minutes of steaming. But I mean, don't worry if you didn't put enough water and you still need to cook some more, because literally you can just like, you know, open it up and add more water in if you need to. Just be careful of your fingers because it might be hot from steam. Yeah, so this will give us a good 20 minutes of steaming. Where was I? Oh yes, now we have to put this protective cover back on. Okay, so same thing. You see?
It's just a lot of twist and turn, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of twisting and turning, and just it takes it's actually very easy to figure out. I mean, when you see that it fits into this ledge, then you basically turn. Come, Yulin, you try. Yeah, use the grips to.
Is it?
Yeah. As long as you see, as long as this thing hits here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So easy, I never turn tight now.
Yeah, I think your nails are
in a way.
a tad bit long. Yeah, twist it this way. Very good. Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. Yeah. So you see, it's so easy that even a non-mother will know how to use it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then what we do is we basically, okay, sorry, I mean, if I was making this for someone, I'll use gloves, but because nobody is going to eat this batch at least.
I want to eat.
Okay, sorry, then you'll have to, you'll probably have to like, wait for the heat to kill the germs. Yeah, so basically like shove the whatever you need to cook, like the carrots and all that. Okay, oh yeah, actually no, you can close it first. Okay, come, Yulin, you try this bit. Okay, you see this, it's pretty like no-brainer lah. You see this circle, it has to basically fit in here, and you basically have to close the latch. Okay, don't block. Yeah, okay, now use your finger to push it. Yeah. So with a bit of practice, it's easy lah, you know, just thumbs out, and then you just put it in and plugs in. Yeah, that's about it. So it's got a bit of like the vacuum pressure so that it keeps the heat in. And then basically we put it onto the, okay, it's a bit terbalik, but okay, let me just twist it like that for you to see. So basically, this is in the blender mode. So if you want to steam, right, the good thing about Event is that it's all about just twisting and turning. Everything is twisting and turning, so it's easy, it doesn't take up space, you know, because it's like nice and cylindrical, you can just shove it in the cupboard somewhere. It's not like those, you know, big fat processors type. Okay, so as you can see, the blade is on top. Your blade is on top, it means that it's going into the steamer mode. So basically that's it, and all you have to do is to turn the knob to whatever timing that you want to cook it for. Yeah, which is basically what I'm going to continue for here. Oh my lord, okay, sorry. So yeah, these carrots have been steaming for a while. So basically all I do is, oh sorry. Okay, so now it's in steamer mode. So when you switch on for 10 minutes, then that's how it looks. This thing will come on. I don't know whether you can hear that sound. There's this like bubbly steaming sound that will come on. Yeah, so that's the sound for the steaming. I've been cooking it for like about 5 minutes before, because we didn't want to like stand here and
Feel hot.
yeah, feel hot and talk too much while waiting for these carrots to steam. I think carrots don't take very long lah. So when I started to introduce solids to my girls, and of course you need to get your advice from your PD. Always take the guide and advice from your PD on when to start solid foods. But basically I started with very safe like fruits and vegetables. Always introduce one vegetable or fruit at a time and give it like at least 4 to 5 days before you introduce the next one, because you want to test for allergies. You know, so try not to give mixed purees straight away like carrot and sweet potato, because if you know the baby develops allergies, right, you don't know whether it's the sweet potato or the carrot that caused it.
So it should be one food.
Yeah, one food at a time. Test it for 4 to 5 days, or however your PD or your parent craft practitioner teaches you how to do it. And then if there's no allergies, then you know, okay, sweet potato done or carrot done.
So it just takes 4 to 5 days to
Yes.
test before you change to another food.
Yeah,
Oh.
correct. Then that's when your baby is like starting on solid foods at 6 months mark. And then it's always in like fine purees. Of course, there are mummies out there who want to do baby-led weaning, which is maybe you're just using the steamer function, right? And then use the steamer function, and then you basically give the vegetables whole to the baby, and then the baby can actually pick up with the hand to feed. So there are 2 styles of weaning actually. Yeah, you can do baby-led weaning, or you can do spoon-fed weaning. Or you can do a mixture of both. I have mothers who love baby-led weaning, but then say when they go out, they want a cleaner style of eating. Not that we can go out now, but at least you know, if you in the future when we can go to the restaurant, then at least the baby can eat with the spoon. So it depends totally on the comfort level of mums, how they want to you know, to start on solids. But again, disclaimer: please always check with your PD or your parent craft practitioner on how to start solids. But just now, that was how that was how I was taught, and I read up a lot.
For your 2 children, right?
Yeah, and I mean they're still alive and well, and I read quite a bit online. I attended like weaning talks with our local like doctors and professionals. So that's how I introduced solid foods. And then of course, coming to like 8 months or 1 year, then you want to start mixing and having a balanced meal, you know, with like your starch, your protein, your carbo. Carbo is starch. Yeah, proteins and your vegetables. So making sure that we have balanced group foods in your baby's diet, okay? But anyway, back to this. So let's just assume that it's ready to steam. It looks pretty soft. Yeah, sorry, I did try the blender bit just now because I wanted to see how tough the blender could take it. Okay, but anyway, say you're ready to go into the blending mode. We'll just switch it off. Yeah, and then you can hear the bubbling of the water has stopped as well. So let's assume that we are blending this for a 6-month-old baby who's trying carrots for the first time. And mind you, I actually like to blend very big portion, right? Then I'll actually like store it in those like ice cubes or those like, you know, like food trays like this, which you can find on Mummy's Market also as well. And I basically like to put it into small portions so that I can just defrost and I can just heat it up in here. This Avent baby food maker is also a defrosting. You can use it for defrosting, and you can also use it for reheating of your food, which is why it's a 4-in-1 baby food maker. Alright, now let's, this is the easiest bit. So you shove the vegetables in, you steam, you go and do something else, you come back after it's done. Okay, just turn it upside down. See, that was so easy, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Yulin, you try. Okay, so now it's in the steamer mode. Okay, now you just take it out, twist. Oh! Okay, guess not.
Okay, this is the issue, okay? For someone who don't really go into a kitchen,
Never mind, I fixed it.
And for someone who is not a mother, this is what happened, okay? So do not try at home if you are a first time mom. You must always have a mom, a real mom beside you doing such
No, maybe
things.
I think it's the thing not closed properly. Okay, so anyway.
Maybe it's really not my fault lah.
I continue, sorry. I'm gonna do it this way. Sorry about that. Okay, come this way. Alright, so okay, now I'm getting nervous. Okay, let's see if it works.
Yeah, disaster.
The steamer. Yes, it works, thank goodness. Okay, yeah, so maybe a bit more practice.
Yeah.
Okay, so all you have to do is to press this until you reach your desired consistency. Okay, this part very easy, Yulin. I think you can press. I think nothing can go wrong here, literally. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just hold and press, yeah.
Okay lah, I think just now I was holding here, right? I think you shouldn't because I think the heat is coming out.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So I think you should just hold the handle. And then hey, but Jen, how do I know how much to
You can check the consistency. So this is where, if you find that it's too thick, you can actually start to add a bit of water or even your milk if you are feeding the whole portion to the baby right now. Usually what I'll do, right, is I'll just open up and have a peek at. Yeah, I think this looks good. I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah. So sometimes if you have food like stuck at the side, right, then I'll just use my spatula or whatever you have to push it down so that it'll hit the blender. Okay, press again. Actually, I don't know why I put my hand here.
It's hot like. Okay,
Yeah, I think it's because I watch too many cooking shows, then they always like action made it, with the cloth here, then they like that. So I think that's why I also put it there. And that's it. So basically what I do now is I take it out and I can rest it on the table. This one can go away or wherever. Okay, we take it out. I think just now we didn't latch this thing properly. So yeah, when mummies and daddies, whenever you're using this, just make sure that it's latched properly so that you can avoid doing the Yulin. I think we'll call it the Yulin from now on. When you turn it upside down and then you try to take it out, thing all spill out. Yeah, so always remember to avoid doing the Yulin because not that it created a lot of trouble lah, but at least you can just take it all the way.
Now I'm worried for my child in the future.
I think she'll just get her maid to do it, huh? Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So at this point it's like pretty easy. Sorry, I'm just gonna use the container. Then I'll just you can just start to scoop out the puree. Yeah. And that's it. That was quite easy to do. So there are actually a lot of very nice recipes here in the book, which I kind of like. So you see here, it's already classified for you. First taste, precious puree of potato and broccoli. And we have apples, we have mixture of banana and avocado, we have sunshine squash. But I think this is recommended for when your baby has been on these two solids. So you see here, the first stage puree should be very smooth and still quite runny, using very mild or bland flavors at first. Yeah, so that's why you can see the texture here is really quite blended, very well blended. And it's all about, I wish we had a baby here to, show the feeding. Maybe one day we can invite one of our panelists, Dr. Wong, to come and show us how to feed the baby. Maybe when the CV is over. But yeah, it's nice to show, to show both baby-led weaning and spoon feed. So if you're spoon feeding, then the purees should be very fine. Always introduce single fruit and vegetable at one time. And again, this is a very large container that I've just put it into, but you can always put it in the event containers to store into the fridge or the freezer, or you can use these kind of small cube trays. These are quite convenient because usually I can make porridge, and then I just pop 2 cubes of carrot and then maybe 2 cubes of sweet potato or broccoli, and then just cook it in the porridge. The porridge is hot, right? And you just pop the frozen things inside if you're okay with frozen food. And then there you go, you already have a ready meal. You can even add chicken, pureed chicken. One of these days, maybe we'll see if we can do a cooking show if you moms want to see how to make food.
Without me.
She can be my sous chef, like just assist me, but I think I will do the cooking. Yeah. So yeah, this is the Avent 4-in-1 baby food maker. So it's a steamer, blender, defroster, as well as reheating for baby food. Yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave us a comment, and then we will actually get to you in just a bit. And also check it out at mummiesmarket.com.sg, where we still have some special offers going on. Not forgetting that
this is an award winner.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So it's an award winning.
It won the Best Brand Award with Mummy's Market. So good reason to check it out. Very easy to use. Once again, can you have the yeah.
Now I'm scared.
No lah, don't be scared.
I need to
Just make sure that everything is
tight.
closed and latched properly.
Obviously this is not again.
Yeah.
We didn't do it.
Okay, next time we'll try to improve her confidence with that. Yeah. So you can see it's latched and easy. Yeah.
No, it's not. Mother Jane, help!
Sorry, that's why they always call for me, Mother Jen. So yeah, like that. So this again is in the steamer mode, right? And then to turn it into the blender mode, just turn it upside down, and then you can just press. So it's actually really easy to use. To be honest, yeah, I've never had any issues doing it, and even after my baby outgrew it, I would actually, because I don't have those handheld like blender, so when I cook soups like pumpkin soup, mushroom soup, or even like you want to make smoothies, I literally just shove it into here in the blender mode, right? And then I blend the soup or the smoothie, which actually later we're going to try because we have some frozen berries here, so that I can feed this big baby.
I want to put some ice inside.
Yeah, we're going to try with ice later, but let's not put that on camera. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, once again, this is the Philips Avent 4-in-1 baby food maker, award winner with Mummy's Market. Check it out at mummiesmarket.com.sg, and we will see you again for our next live. Bye bye.